Well, this weekend sees the final of Rugby's World Cup, a clash of northern and southern hemispheres for the sport's greatest prize. Now, the last month has proven that the sport has a big future around the globe, especially in countries like Argentina, Fiji and Tonga. But what about India? Well, they're a nation known for its cricketing prowess, yet it was they who pulled off an unlikely victory in a recent youth rugby tournament. As Sportsworld's Carrie Brown reports.
Well, that was an interpretation of the haka from the team behind me. They're called the Mountain Gorillas and they're from Rwanda. Rwanda, not a country known for its rugby prowess. Well, not yet.
Rwanda's opponents are also rarely heard of on the rugby circuit. Moldova. This match pairing just 2 of the 10 nations taking part in the TourAid Under-14 Cup. They're joined by Zambia, Romania, Kenya, India and Swaziland, Kazakhstan and Cambodia, and South Africa. These sides may live worlds apart, but they share one thing in common. Each team represents a developing rugby nation, and each of the 120 players have been selected from the bleakest backgrounds. For these Rwandan children, it is a novelty to play. Most were orphaned during the Rwandan massacre of the 90s. Some were found abandoned, living on the streets.
Is this team like your family?
Yes, they like them. Even they are good. I don't know how I can say it, but they are good people. They are miracles.
TourAid's desire is to reach out to children and use rugby as a beacon of hope. It's a cause that's gathered great support throughout the rugby community. Former Springbok and 1995 World Cup winner Chester Williams, one of TourAid's ambassadors.
Some of these kids, you know, that when we approach them, and then most of the coaches would say, you know, the kids doesn't even have birth certificates. Now, at least they've got the birth certificate, they got a passport, they got a visa. At least they can feel confident about themselves now and good about themselves. Not like they were feeling like 2 weeks ago, you know, we felt like, you know, down the drain, not feeling good about themselves. At least they can look, when they go back now, they can say, okay, I've experienced this, I know exactly how the other kids live like, and I'm not the only one that is being found in the dumps, you know. I've been picked up by someone else, and I can actually myself enrich myself, and also make sure that other people that was in the same situation as me, one day I can also help them out there.
India may be a famous cricket nation, but this under-14 side may never have even seen a cricket ball. The Jungle Crows all come from tribal backgrounds.
Most of them people, they don't have to wear clothes. They're very poor, don't have to eat things. They hunt in the forest. They're tribal people.
And now they're on a pitch wearing rugby.
Yeah.
What was it like when they first put on rugby boots?
Yeah, they never used to play with shoes, and first time they saw shoes, oh, we will get shoe. It's very fun. They were very happy, and now everything is like okay with them. They're habituated with shoes, all these things.
Bringing children together from 4 corners of the earth does pose its challenges. The Rwandans were not the only team struggling to adapt from their 40-degree climate to London's chilly 12. And while the age range restrictions applied to each team, the physiques varied dramatically. Though whether short, tall, slim or stocky, there was no doubting each team's competitive desire to triumph.
To play with other countries, you may get friendship with other countries, but what I saw here, they are big. They are not under 14s. I saw it. They are so big. They are not under 14s, they lie.
The Cambodian side, being of slighter frame, suffered the most injuries and even recruited a few of their English sponsors to jump in as ringers by the end of the tournament. But even the injured team members were determined to play on.
He's not scared. He's not scared. He's finding them big, but he's not scared.
Each match was also broadcast live on the internet. Friends at charity bases around the world gathering around their computers to watch the action from Moldova to Swaziland. and the spectators overseas and in the crowds were certainly entertained. The standard of the play impressive. India have only been playing for 6 months, but this tournament has been the focus of their everyday, which proves dedication counts. The Jungle Crows qualifying for the final and running in 3 tries to defeat the South African Langa Lions 19-5. Their trophy presented to them by a fellow International Cup winner. It's certainly true to say in this case that every child taking part is a winner. TourAid's hope is that this experience will act as a catalyst in each child's life. It's certainly spawned great ambition.
My ambition is I will teach my younger ones so that they can know rugby as me. I'm teaching them that rugby is good, teaching them discipline, teaching them what I saw here in England, and that.
Would you like to coach a Rwandan team to the World Cup?
Yes, yes.
Such enthusiasm at grassroots should ensure the future growth of rugby in the nations touched by this tour. Carrie Brown, Al Jazeera, London.
As ever, you can keep up to date with all the latest sports news on our website, aljazeera.net/English.